Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to take a look at the shortest living animals in the world. These animals may have a short lifespan, but they have a lot to offer during their brief existence. From tiny insects to aquatic creatures, we'll explore 8 of the shortest living animals in the world. Number 8. Mayflies are insects that belong to the order Ephemeroptera, which means short-lived wings. These insects have a unique life cycle, spending most of their lives as nymphs in freshwater before emerging as adults for a brief period of time. Mayflies have a lifespan of only a few hours to a few days, and during this time, they do not feed but instead focus on mating and laying eggs. Mayflies are an important part of the aquatic food chain, serving as a food source for fish and other animals. They are also indicators of water quality, as their presence or absence can indicate the level of pollution in an ecosystem. Mayflies are found all over the world, with over 2,500 species identified to date. Number 7. Gastrotrichs. Gastrotrichs are tiny aquatic animals that belong to the phylum Gastrotrichs, which means hairy belly. These animals are less than a millimeter long and have a lifespan of only a few days. Despite their small size, gastrotrichs are important predators in aquatic ecosystems, feeding on bacteria, algae, and small animals like rotifers and nematodes. Gastrotrichs are found in freshwater and marine environments all over the world. They have a unique body plan with a ventral adhesive disc that allows them to cling to surfaces like rocks and aquatic plants. Gastrotrichs reproduce both sexually and asexually, and their populations can grow rapidly under favorable conditions. Number 6. Drone ants. Drone ants are male ants that belong to the genus Formica. These ants have a lifespan of only a few weeks, and their sole purpose is to mate with the queen ant and reproduce. After they mate, they die, and their bodies are used as a food source for the colony. Drone ants are found in many parts of the world, and their presence is a sign of a healthy ant colony. They have wings and are able to fly, which allows them to mate with queens from other colonies and exchange genetic material. Drone ants are not involved in foraging or other activities that contribute to the colony's survival, but are critical to the colony's reproductive success. Number 5. Housefly. Houseflies are common insects that belong to the family Muscidae. These flies have a lifespan of only a few weeks and are known for their ability to carry disease. Houseflies feed on decaying organic matter, including animal feces, and can transmit pathogens like bacteria and viruses to humans and other animals. Despite their reputation as pests, houseflies play an important role in the ecosystem as decomposers. They break down organic matter and return nutrients to the soil, which is important for plant growth. Houseflies are also an important food source for other animals, including birds and spiders. Number 4. Chironomids. Chironomids, also known as non-biting midges, are small insects that belong to the family Chironomidae. These insects are found in freshwater and marine environments all over the world and have a lifespan of only a few days to a few weeks. Chironomids are an important part of the aquatic food chain, serving as a food source for fish and other animals. They also play a role in nutrient cycling as they consume organic matter and release nutrients back into the water. Chironomids are used as indicators of water quality, as their presence or absence can indicate the level of pollution in an ecosystem. Number 3. Pacific salmon. Pacific salmon are a type of fish that are born in freshwater and migrate to the ocean, where they spend most of their adult lives before returning to their natal streams to spawn and die. The lifespan of Pacific salmon varies depending on the species, with some living for only a few years. Pacific salmon are important both ecologically and economically. They are a keystone species in many ecosystems, serving as a source of food for bears, eagles, and other predators. They also bring nutrients from the ocean back to freshwater ecosystems, which helps to support the growth of plants and other organisms. Number 2. Ephemeral plant. Ephemeral plants are plants that complete their life cycle within a short period of time, usually less than a year. These plants are adapted to arid and semi-arid environments where water is scarce and unpredictable. Ephemeral plants germinate quickly after rain events and grow rapidly, producing flowers and seeds before the soil dries out. Despite their short lifespan, ephemeral plants are important for the ecosystem. They help to stabilize the soil and prevent erosion, and their seeds provide a food source for birds and other animals. Ephemeral plants are also important indicators of ecosystem health, as their presence or absence can indicate the level of disturbance or stress in an ecosystem. Number 1. Pygmy goby. Pygmy gobies are small fish that belong to the family Gobiidae. These fish are found in freshwater and marine environments all over the world and have a lifespan of only a few months to a year. Pygmy gobies are important both ecologically and culturally. They are a food source for larger fish and other predators, and they also help to control populations of insects and other invertebrates. In some parts of the world, pygmy gobies are also important for traditional and recreational fishing. So, there you have it. 8 of the shortest living animals in the world. Despite their short lifespan, these animals play important roles in their ecosystems, providing food for other animals and contributing to the balance of nature. It's amazing to think that some of these creatures only live for a few hours or days.